children of all ages, it's bowling ball review day. It is Monday. We are going to review that brand new Columbia 300 Super Cuda Powercor. And as you can tell, we are on the opposite side as normal, which means we have a southpaw review with Mr. Jaden.
What up?
And I spelled his name wrong in the last video. I'm going to correct that in this video.
And he got my ball speed wrong.
I did get his ball speed wrong. I did. So in my defense, Quentin helps me manage most of all this stuff. When I messaged him and he saw it, he said, yeah, and I don't think he meant, like...
I responded to a different message.
That's what I figured, and I was like, okay, so everything looks good, so I just ran with it. And no, it was not correct. So, Mr. Talk.
You're used to saying tap.
I am. I almost did it. Mr. Toft has spent the last 4 weeks
Something like that.
learning this ball. Great, but I will say in the last 4 weeks, how many games do you have on this ball?
At least 80.
Okay, I was going to say, he is probably close to triple digits. He is going to be blunt, he's going to be honest, but at the same time, this is his first reactive ball that gave him a hybrid cover stock. This is his first one ever. You haven't been bowling long. Correct? Correct. So what he's going to do, I'm going to make him throw up 10. I understand he's a two-handed. I understand the ball doesn't play there. I understand he's not comfortable there. But he's got to give my down and in guys a chance to see what this ball is going to look like up 10. Then he's going to move to the channels just like we do. Even though they're left-handed, even though he's two-handed, we're doing the same process as we do every review. Second and third, third and fourth, fourth and fifth, fifth and sixth. If you get to the sixth and seventh, which I highly doubt you get there, but if you get there, we'll cross that bridge once you get there. You want to bet? Let's bet. Okay. So, you ready?
Yep.
I'm going to zoom the camera in,
Let's
and
do
you
it.
can start to throw up 10.
All right. Up 10.
Oh? Alright.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah, it is. So Jaden has really grown with this ball. He's been bowling for probably this whole year, right? Yeah, so 10 months.
11 now.
Yeah. But like we said, this is his first reactive ball. He had a yellow tank before
Micro
this, so.
cell crutch. And with that ball, I didn't really have to throw it well. I just had to throw it down the line. Didn't matter how I rolled it. Because it did the same thing no matter what the rotation.
Right. So he's definitely learned some things with this.
Moving right, trying to go second arrow.
That was inside.
Little inside. There's not a lot of mist room inside with this ball.
No. This ball definitely has a good back end. So it goes, there's definitely some lane shine on it. You can't super tell, but it definitely shows on the lane compared to when it was brand new.
Yeah, I have like 80 games on this ball and I haven't cleaned it once and it still takes off on me, so.
Definitely shows the longevity of this ball. Cover and core. That was better. That was a really good ball.
That was a great one. Finally hit my mark. I've been doing that a lot more recently because I slowed my approach down a little bit. And I'm more focused on aiming rather than trying to kill the pins. And killing the pins is overrated. If you throw it well, they'll fall down anyways.
Alright, Randy's made it.
Yeah. Third arrow. One more time.
So roll. There we go.
I'll take it. I needed that one.
Yeah.
As you can tell, if you watched the first video, it's definitely died out a little bit.
It has.
But I'm also
With-
not known for taking the best care of my equipment, so
With 80 plus games on this ball, realistically it's over 100.
do with that information what you will.
He bowls. There's nights he bowls 20 games here.
Multiple nights.
Yeah. He's definitely taken the time to figure out this ball. You can tell it's a hybrid. It starts a little bit earlier. Like I said, you have to get it to the friction.
Better.
That was a lot better.
The crowd are up. Very good. Very good.
That's my first flush.
Good.
You gotta stay about one more to see if you can do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, look, I'm moving further right now.
Oh, okay, forget it. I'll stay and watch. I'm a glutton.
Oh.
Alright, if you're left-handed, you can click off the video because you're probably not going to play out here.
You'd be surprised.
No, I've never seen a left.
You don't see many lefties this speed.
No.
Unless you're Ronnie.
Correct.
I'm making good.
Fast.
So,
So-
because this
Right.
ball is not strong through the mids, it's more of a hybrid. It's meant to blend everything out. Because it's not very strong through the mids, you have to slow it down when you're trying to play the higher round in your voice. This is a fresh out shot. Even though you're left-handed, this literally is a fresh out shot.
You can tell that this ball has lost some teeth, though.
Yes, sir.
If anything, it's more manageable now, though.
It is a lot more manageable now. But gotten a
It
little
plays
bit
where
weaker.
Jaden likes to play.
Better. Don't even care where it hit. It was better.
Yeah. So that one you could see it tried to come back. Started a little late. Like I said, it's lost some teeth. It kind of rolled out. So you're gonna show us where you like to play.
Oh no. I pressed it 6 times.
Yeah, no, this one.
I'll give you a good ball.
You didn't shoot one tonight in league, so.
I had one good game in me.
Yeah, true.
Oh, foul! Don't cross the foul line, that's 0. 0 in the pit.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot one more good one. Hopefully.
Not gonna foul. Hopefully. That's good. That was great.
Columbia 300.
Super Cuda.
Super Cuda Powercor. It does hit hard, so I understand like the Powercor, but that's kind of their thing. They put something. Little bead thing.
They put power in the court.
Yeah, a little bead thing. It's weird. It's like a franchise thing. Okay. Games you have on it, you can tell
A lot. It's shined up real nicely.
not too much though.
Do you prefer it shined or out of box?
I prefer it with 80 plus games on it
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
than out of box.
All right.
Because out of box, I'm like, oh, that's a really good shot. That's the best shot I've thrown all night. And then I'm picking up my spare ball, looking at an 8-pin.
Yeah, you left a lot of 8-pins fresh out of box.
We said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still leave them every now and then, but not as frequent. Thank God.
Okay.
It's a very continuous ball. But like
Very
you said,
continuous.
it is a little finicky. We gave Jaden a tougher option. See if it matched up, if you liked reactive, blah, blah, blah. So, Columbia 300. Do you think they sold you a product that was true to what they were pushing?
I know nothing about bowling balls.
They kind of hyped this one up, and not a lot, but
This is probably one of the more pushed Columbia
Columbia.
300 balls in
that
a while.
Atlas, yeah.
I would say, as a two-hander, I think fresh out of box, this ball is way too strong,
It was biting.
and it just takes off. I had
You
to
were-
get it out to the 3 board.
You weren't comfortable throwing it in your normal area.
Correct. So Jaden's take is coming from basically no integrity at all. Left-handed, two-handed, throwing urethane up 10.
I was born this way, man.
Correct. So your integrity was lacking in Sean Rash's eyes.
Yeah.
Now you have some integrity. So this is your first reactive ball. You really didn't know what to expect.
My first 2 weeks with it, I can't judge it based on that because I sucked at bowling.
No, you still kind
You
of
you really had to get used to this one, though.
correct.
Okay. Would you recommend this ball?
If you're a two-handed bowler, probably not.
Do you think it would be good for one hand?
I think it would be a great ball for one-handers with a little bit lower rev rate.
So,
I think for the rev challenged
yeah.
one-handers out there, this ball could be easily a benchmark hybrid symmetrical piece.
Yes. I would have liked this ball, I think.
Yes, you would have.
If I got to wheel the lane with this ball,
Correct.
it would have been cool.
I think it
You
would.
don't like wheeling the lane, and as a lefty, a lot of lefties don't.
Correct. I think this would have fell right there with that GB5 that you
Right.
liked a lot.
Right. And that was solid though. So
Correct.
This would have
Gave you a little bit more blending.
lane.
Yes. I think it would have probably felt really nice for you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you got the game total.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you had to buy another symmetrical hybrid,
Probably not.
you wouldn't buy this one.
That's
Probably not.
understandable.
Okay?
I think you would.
It took me a long time to shine it up to the point where I actually didn't hate pulling it out in league.
Correct.
Or
Okay.
were your teammates hating you pulling it out?
Oh, my teammates really hated
Correct.
me the first night.
Yeah, they did.
That was
Yeah.
position round too. Yeah, you would benefit from something that's a little bit shinier, a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe around the same performance, but
Correct.
like shinier.
Correct. I think we'll be a little bit more friendly with the next one.
Yeah.
If he does another one.
You mean I'm gonna bowl again?
Maybe. So actually, you have enough games.
Yes.
You did the recommendation. You wouldn't recommend it to
Yes.
two-handers, but one-hander.
Yes.
You're in Quentin's view, and I. You
Correct.
agree. You wouldn't buy another one of these.
No, I would not.
Okay.
So, final question. You're gonna read this ball. 1 star, 5 star.
I'll give it like a 2.5 to 3.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
So your first reactive ball didn't just.
Fresh out of box, 2.5 to 3.
Okay. What about now?
Right now, currently, I'll give it 3 to 3.5.
Okay. So a lot of guys are gonna comment below why we didn't mess with the surface. We let it get lane shine. So Jaden preferred the ball to be a little bit more later down lane. And this is his experience, and I don't want to mess with his experience because if he likes the way this ball rolls, he's the one that bought it, he's the one that owns it. So I'm not going to stay on top of a surface when he's trying to get away from that solid surface.
Right, and he wanted to tame it down.
Correct. And I want the viewers to understand that's why we didn't.
And it was very continuous, so the oil in the cover makes sense.
Correct.
Unfortunately, the ball will probably go downhill in here.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
But it still is very continuous.
I was
It
going to
is.
say, for
The
a
cover-
symmetrical hybrid
Yeah. The
that was
cover has
finished the
held.
way it was, cover was, yeah. We should never have given this to you.
For as many games as I have on it, I'm surprised that the ball still hooks.
Yes.
I agree.
The cover
I
is held
agree.
quite well.
You did zoom this out, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that'd be Jaden Toft. He is going to join us and everybody else. So we were going through our list earlier. That means we have Aiden, just enough hand Jackson, the lefty. We have Jaden Toft, two-handed lefty. We have Joey Marsh, right-handed, two-hander. We have Quentin Adams, right-handed, two-handed. I mean, I could even make him put a thumb back in the wall just for shits and giggles. Like, it ain't gonna be pretty, but. Then we have Aaron Taft. We have Early Williams. We have Bryant Kraft. And then you sometimes get me. If you haven't noticed, I don't do a lot of reviews compared to everybody else. All depends on what the release schedule is. Like this month, I wasn't expecting Storm to drop 3 balls on us. So, brutal. All right, anyway, so we have a full staff. So you are going to see multiple reviews from multiple different people. We have a few things coming. I have some ideas we're going to put out into a different video I want your guys' take on. But I just wanted to wrap the video up with Jaden actually coming aboard to let you guys know we have more things coming as well. So if you wouldn't mind, like, comment, use that comment section.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that Super Cuda Powercor?
Super Cuda Powercor.
That's like a
It is. It is. Super Cuda Powercor was one of the Super Cuda, or the Cuda. The Cuda line itself for Columbia was a huge success.
Yes.
And the fact that they brought it back, I wish they would have brought it back as a solid.
Okay.
But other than that, it was a really good ball.
It was.
I mean,
It was a little bit finicky. It was.
It was a good ball. I wouldn't say
yes,
really good.
Right.
It was a good ball.
Sounds like the road warrior.
I think I was back there listening. I think Jaden gave it a 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
3. I would give it one-handed. I would probably give it a 3.5. It's not quite that 4 mark. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It's kind of.
It's a little finicky, but like it has a good bite on the back.
Correct. But that HK22 really popped with a slingshot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the HK22 solids. I think they get lane shine really quick. I'm not a fan of that. So that kind of, we're still looking.
Unless it's track or wrap.
Correct. Track and Radical have been on point with their covers. For some reason, they're not lane shining up as much or as quick. They kind of handle the oil a little bit better than Brunswick and Columbia 300. But then again, Columbia 300's pearls, like the Kaboom with HK22 was really good. The Track Hybrid, that was a little hit or miss in my opinion. The Archetype Hybrid was phenomenal. The Archetype Solid was phenomenal. So Track has got a lot of good pieces. If you're sleeping on Track, you're doing yourself a service.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. I've already rambled enough. We got to ramble some more in front of another for another one. You ready?
Yeah.
Call me out.
All right. Bowlifi jerseys.
Yes, xinthepit, come rock with us.
All right. Link below in the description.
Yeah. Like, comment, share.
Hit that notification bell. You'll see.
We're out here, guys. Oh yeah, you might see this ugly face. You know. Yeah. I get it enough from him. So.
Hey, it's hard being the looks of this organization like that.
All right. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell. And we'll see you guys next time.